Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It is MzFashionista here with another video for you guys, and today's video is going to be the best products of 2016. Yes, 2016 is gone and we are now in 2017. I am so excited for this year. I have so many big things planned for my channel and things in general, business wise, my life, my family. So yes, I am excited to get 2017 on a roll, but I want to just acknowledge some products that I have loved throughout the year of 2016. So without further ado, let's get started. So I will go ahead and start with shadow palettes, highlighter palettes, whoop-de-bam. So let's just go right in. So the first palette I have is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. Now, when I tell y'all, this is probably the best thing that you could have as far as highlighters go in your palette. I just love Anastasia Beverly Hills. I love mostly all of her products, the quality of her products. They're not too pricey. I think that they're pretty affordable for it to be kind of like on the higher end non-drugstore products. So the first palette, she has a bunch of these glow kits, but the two that I really love is the one in That Glow, the one in Sun Dipped. So Sun Dipped has these have 4 shades, and these are it here, and that is this one here. So these are some products that you should have in your makeup collection, no doubt about it. So moving on to blush. Now this is more on the drugstore side. It is by e.l.f. This is the blush palette that they have. It is a quad, so it has 4, and I believe these are interchangeable. You can pop these out and put different ones in, but here are the 4 shades here, and I pretty much use all of the shades except for this one. This one is a little too bright for my skin tone, but with that being said, I believe this was $6. For $6 you can't beat that. So out of 4 of them, I use 3 of them. So this is like every day. Like I use this blush like every single day. Probably like 80% of the time I used makeup or I applied makeup to my face, it used this blush. And that is e.l.f. blush palette. Moving on to eyeshadow palette. I know that I'm gonna say this palette. Y'all gotta know I'm gonna say this, mention this palette. Y'all got to know I'm gonna mention this palette. And it is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. You have to have this. I did a whole review on this. I'll link that video down below, and I also did a blog post on this product as well. This has to be one of the most universal palettes to have in your collection. It is just so amazing. The color payoff is amazing. You can create so many different looks with this, not just, and it's all season, so it's not just for fall because of all the burgundies and stuff, but it's also for winter. You can also do spring and summer in here. It is just an all-around good palette to have, and y'all can see I've dug into this and I've used this, but yes, this is another must-have, and this is also most used product that I got since I got it in 2016. The next product is also by Anastasia Beverly Hills. Can y'all tell I love Anastasia Beverly Hills? Like, products are the bomb. So yes, the next product is this palette. It's called the Master Palette by Mario, and this one was one that I really liked. Oh, this one is messy as well. So this is what that palette looks like, and This is also a palette that you can do multiple things with, multiple looks with, on an everyday basis. My favorite colors in this palette is this green one, this one right here. What is that one called? Muse and Claudia. Oh my goodness, I just love those shades. They all are so rich in color and very pigmented. So yes, this is another best of the 2016 eyeshadow palette, and definitely one that you should get your hands on if you don't already have. The last palette that I have is by Morphe, Kathleen Lights collab that she did. And this is what it looks like. And if you open it up, and this is what it looks like here. So a very, very, very nice palette. This is also a palette that you can use every day, and this really is one that you can use every day, being that it has this black shade here. Most palettes don't include black shades. I feel like when you do have a black shade, black and a brown shade is like what I look for in palettes. If they don't have a black or a brown, or if not both, I probably won't get it. But this one, I was really, really excited that it had that. And then this green color here, I was just like, oh my goodness. And it is just so pretty. You guys can see that. That is just so pretty. Look at the pigmentation in that. Let me see. Let me try this one here. Look at that pigmentation there. That is just amazing. So this one I used a lot. These palettes were the 3 palettes that I used throughout 2016. I do have another palette by, I have a couple of palettes by Morphe. I have the 35O palette, which I did use. That palette is the best. I'm not going to pull that one out simply because a lot of the shades are cracked and it's very messy. But yes, I will list that one as a best of 2016 because it is just an all-around good palette, because it has a lot of those bronzy shades, gold shades, brown shades, things that you can use every day. Yeah, that one is also one. Here's another best of 2016, which is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer. And I got this in dark brown. I love the tip of it. It is just so perfect for sculpting your eyebrows. Best. Another best of 2016 that I forgot to add these clips in is this Buxom lip gloss. It is everything. It has the plumping action and everything. It just makes your lips look popping. We'll go on to foundation. So foundation, there was 2 foundations, mainly one in particular that you probably saw if you watch my tutorials. You know what products I tend to use all the time when I'm doing certain makeup looks, and that was the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, and this is in 355 coconut. So this is the matte poreless, normal to oily, that's the one. And this pretty much I used all year. I had some CoverGirl. I had another, like some other products, foundation products from Maybelline, CoverGirl, NYX that I never reached for. I always reach for this one, and it always gave me such a flawless, smooth look. So I just love using this, and I got it from Walmart. So Walmart actually was cheaper than me getting it from Ulta or even Walgreens. When I got it from Walmart, it was actually $6. If you go to like Ulta or I believe Walgreens, I think it's $10. So I saved some money on it too. So the Maybelline Fit Me is another best of 2016. And the last foundation product, which I just recently got, I probably got this maybe a few months ago. If you guys have watched any of my Vlogmas vlogs, I did a couple of Get Ready With Me clips in those vlogs, and I was using this. So this is the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer. So this is what it looks like. And it has this little wand here, which I really like. So it's easy to apply it on, and then I just take my foundation brush and I just blend it all in, and this comes out so like it smooths out my pores. It lasts all day. When I do wear it, I don't find it running or getting oily or anything like that. And it gives me such like a flawless look when I use it. So another best of 2016. The next product is going to be a concealer, and you guys should already know, if you watch me, you should already know what my favorite concealer is, and that is going to be the LA Girl Pro Concealer. And I use this is a holy grail. I don't use no other concealer, which I need to try some other concealers. I'm just scared that I'm not gonna like them. This is in Warm Honey. I use this to highlight my face, my under eyes, everything. So this blends perfectly with my sponge that I use. Another best of 2016. And I have to talk about this sponge. I don't have a beauty blender. I use this sponge, which is by Real Techniques. Yes, it's a little dirty because I just used it. But this sponge here from Real Techniques is, I feel like, well, how people describe the beauty blender, it's just as good as the beauty blender, and it is less than half of the price that you would pay for the beauty blender. This you get from Ulta, you can get it from Walgreens, you can get it from Walmart. I've seen it at Walmart as well. Target, I believe you can get it at Target. Target does sell Real Technique products, so I believe you can get it at Target as well. So this is here. I just wet it, and then I use it for, I don't use it for my foundation. I use it for my my under eyes when I, you know, contour, things like that. And I also use it to set my concealer as well, and I find that it works amazing. So another best of 2016, this is the Real Technique sponge. It is the best face powder, setting powder that I have ever tried, and I have tried about 4 to 5 different setting powders, and they always give me a flashback. They say they don't give me a flashback, but they do. I've tried some from NYC. I've tried one from Maybelline. I've tried 2 from NYX, and they always seem to give me a cast or a flashback. I've even tried one from Wet n Wild, and it just does not seem to work out for me. I cannot take pictures with a flash with them, and even without the flash, sometimes when I take pictures or just it looking on my face regular, it is a cast or I look ashy or something. It's just not right. But this right here, this is the Sasha Buttercup Setting Powder, and it is in Banana. I got it off the Sasha website. I had used the coupon code from one of the YouTubers that I am subscribed to here on YouTube, and I got a discount when I did purchase it. This is perfect for all type of skin tones, especially, and this is what it looks like, especially women of color. This gives you, because it has that yellow undertone, so it gives you a flawless set. It's not cakey, it's not ashy, it don't give you a cast or anything, and when you take pictures, you cannot tell where I set my concealer. Boop. So yes, this is a product that I will use forever and ever and ever. I should probably order another one just in case, just to have as a backup already when I do run out. But yes, that matte finish, long lasting setting spray, and that is this here. I've went through 3 of these. Really good setting spray. So this sets your face, and it pretty much sets it all day. I find myself not having to touch up anything when I do spray this. So even in the wintertime when your skin is a little more drier, in the summertime when your skin is a little more oily, I'm a little normal to oily skin type, so I feel like this works for both. and it is a matte setting spray, so it doesn't dry me out. It just gives me that perfect matte finish to my makeup look. Face products as far as cleansing and things like that. I had purchased this e.l.f. illuminating eye cream, and I did a review video on this as well, and this is what it looks like. And I find that my under eyes, it has lightened up my under eye, and this is what it looks like when you open it up, and you can see that it's almost done. But I find that it has lightened up my circles under my eyes, and I have eliminated a few creases that I did used to have under my eyes. So I found that that did work, and it was $10, $5, $5 or $10. I'm not too sure. I'll put it down below how much it was. But yeah, this is the e.l.f. illuminating eye cream. And then another drugstore product is this is the Palmer's Cocoa Butter Even Tone Fade Cream. And this is this here. This cream has really helped with it says it lightens dark spots and discoloration. So I don't know, I know I'm not the only one that has, like, right under your butt cheek, like on your thigh, you have like a dark area. I don't know why it's dark right there, but my legs are dark right there, and I've seen that my legs have lightened up drastically since I've used this. And I've used it, I don't use it right now because it's lightened up and it is the winter time, so I don't use it as much as I was using it in the summer, but I found that it lightened that up. Also, my knees, you know, your knees are a little darker than the rest of your body, and so I have used that for my knees as well, because I kind of want one even tone on my legs. So I use that for my knees as well, and it has did the job. It is kind of expensive. I think it's like $11, and you can get it from Walgreens. I've only seen it at Walgreens. I'm sure you could probably get it from like Walmart or Rite Aid or CVS or something like that. But yes, this is the Palmer's Cocoa Butter Fade Cream. The last products that I will talk about is my face cleanser. I've used this one up. This is the Morning Burst facial cleanser, and this is by Clean and Clear. So I've used this one up, and then I've moved on to this one, which is the Morning Burst Hydrating Facial Cleanser by them. It was new when I bought it, and this one it just has cucumber extracts in it. So whenever I use this, my face is so lightened up, brightened up, and it just looks so fresh, and I love that. So this was the best product. Like, this was the only face product that I used to cleanse my face for 2016. So there you have it. There are my products that I loved in 2016 and are my best products that I will continue to use over and now in 2017. If you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. To go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and when you do subscribe, go ahead and hit that little bell so that you can get notified on when I upload new videos. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah. Bye.